you prefer, the cold
or the heat?
I like the heat a little
All
bit
right,
more.
what
but
are we
if we're
watching,
talking about
chat?
Either in extremes.
Are we going
I'll
to
like the
continue
cold,
watching?
because there's nothing you could do to get less hot.
Are we going to continue watching this or
Like, the idea of freezing to death is much more appealing to me than
Master Chef? Look, if we here's the thing, chat. If we watch Master Chef, this stream will not go up on YouTube. I'm down. I am down. Don't get me wrong. But if we watch any of the Gordon Ramsay fucking things, these streams are gone. You will not see this stream up on YouTube. Just saying. Thomas Sanders? Maybe not Master Chef. Please, I'm begging you. No, we're not gonna watch Dragon Ball Bridge. What the hell is Dylan Hollis? The button. The button. We're becoming those people, huh? We're becoming those people, huh? Tiny house videos? Okay. Tiny house. Living big in a tiny house. What button? Oh, have you guys not seen the button? Oh no. Here, I'll show you one episode to give you an idea of what this terrible show is.
Naked on the bed, legs slowly being spread, and then you're just like grazing my legs with your hands.
What the fuck?
Towards my cooter cat. Yes, we call her that.
Welcome to the
All right.
show. When the button lights up red, either player
you for the
can
5
press it and swap out their
Thank you for
date
the 5
for a
months.
new person.
Get out
All
of
right.
here.
If two people can last on a date,
This is
for
going to
10
no one.
minutes, they win an all expenses.
Hoping you can write your favorite jingle online. I
On
got you.
this episode of The Button, the two holding rooms will be able to watch a live feed of our dates in the studio.
Like a kitten with a bowl of milk.
What the fuck?
Let's see what happens.
Hi,
How you doing?
I'm Sophia.
Sophia, tell me. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Fun fact about Sophia. She's a die-hard Disney fan.
Okay.
He's gonna push it the second it lights up.
Did he say oof?
He's cute.
Man, shut up.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
Guess.
I have no idea.
Damn! Photo finish.
Trust me.
Why did I? I just feel like the vibe wasn't right. Nice to meet you though.
It was the Disney vibe.
How you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, what's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, tell me, nice to meet you.
All right, this next one is to Magellan.
I was in band, I played tuba.
Yeah?
I actually got kicked out.
Why?
My life takes top priority. I'm not planning to die. My
Just
whole
kidding.
goal is to survive and make it home.
There you go.
Oh, that's what you want me to put on here.
Just a little bit.
Do you like trouble?
Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes.
He answered that real quickly.
Timmy,
Yo,
ask
Yo.
Amalia, is she for the streets?
What the fuck? You don't even ask that. I'm not for the streets.
But if she say yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
anything you wanna ask me?
Nothing.
Bless.
Damn, she is for the streets. That's crazy.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm Chris. How are you?
Amalia.
That's a lot to write on here, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
I'm super nervous.
Why?
I've only been on camera one other time.
Hey, thank you for the sub.
TV show. And
What TV show?
Oh, it was Dr. G.
What a
Dr.
flex,
G,
by the
medical
way.
examiner.
What is that?
She's a doctor who does autopsies,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess she did the autopsy on my dad.
What?
It's a kind of I don't.
Oh my god. What? Shut the fuck up. It's so stupid.
I don't know if you want to talk about that.
That's okay.
It's
You don't have to
kind
get
of-
into it if you don't want to.
This is too much.
New subject. New subject.
2012, I had my kidneys failed.
Oh my
I had
God,
a
bro.
Situation where I almost died. but I'm grateful for it. If it's
He's going for the
weird.
sympathy points.
Because now you get to appreciate life in a different kind of like perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. Oh, okay.
Going for the
But I'm
sympathy.
really proud of you. I think that's awesome. Love is self-aware king over here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
It was
high
great.
five. Oh.
Whatever.
High five. Yeah.
Self-aware king. Damn, hit him with a high five.
Sean,
Amalia.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I have a question for you.
I have
So,
an answer.
Are you for the streets?
what's something that brings you joy?
I was gonna
Brings me
say.
joy. Honestly, seeing my dog run through the grass is like something that just like warms my fucking heart.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for him to say, I hate dogs! Man, it got mad quiet. Who's pressing button first?
Are you nervous, Sean?
Yeah, I am nervous.
Nervous that she's gonna press the button.
A little bit.
He likes her.
Thank you. Thank you, Tigo.
Amalia, what's your biggest flaw?
My biggest flaw is I'm a control freak.
Oh, button!
What would your ex say about you?
Probably a lot of things. to be
What a
honest.
bitch!
Yeah.
Damn!
You're not
Damn!
giving me much.
Damn, he liked you, girl.
There you go.
Amalia.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where's your favorite place you've traveled to?
My favorite place would probably be Miami.
Oh, get her out of here!
So fast.
That was so fast. What happened?
Miami!
Lit up red.
I mean, I was giving you a choice, but you could have not pushed me.
Well, you could have not lit up.
So, how old are you?
I'm 26.
Ooh, 26. Come
Older
on.
than that.
Is it 26 Ti?
And this is going to
A
Nor.
little bit.
Surely not. The Nor I know.
That's fair.
I'm sorry.
No worries.
Thank
nice
you.
to meet you.
If you could add a small genuine bird doodle.
Hey, I'm Lamia.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
If you had to pick a song to describe your
Shit,
sex
that
life,
scared the hell out
what's
of
the
me.
song and why?
Hey, that would have scared me too,
Song
bud.
to describe my sex life. Man.
Let's get it
Say hi and
on.
try.
Oh, let's get it on. Sugar. Wait, what was our answer?
This is awkward now. Just end it.
Yeah.
Blink.
Fun fact.
What was our answer?
Say hi and try. By radio.
Oh!
Ahead.
This is awkward now. Just end it.
Yeah.
Blink.
Fun fact about Tay. He brews his own beer.
I can mess with beer. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
taste your beer.
Okay.
Whoa, what? What you mean by that? Press that button. You gonna push it. Bitch!
Mind if I ask why?
Only because I want to see everybody.
Hey, that's fair.
Wow! Ho!
Can I say that
She
you're
belongs to the streets.
She hasn't even seen 3 people. What do you
Ho!
Definitely looking for.
So this is the button.
Looking for the whole 9 yards, picket fence. The big question I want to ask is, do you think Gunna snitched? Do you know what that is? No, I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's like the Rico case with YSL and Young Thug.
Oh my god. To Sarah on the front and on the back. Happy birthday.
You didn't like that? I didn't know about Gunna.
No, that's not the fact. But earlier you said that you didn't want to date anyone younger than you, and I'm like 27.
That is a little young.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, that's good for him. At least he was conscious of that. Good for him.
Amazing voice.
Good for him.
Would you like narrate my life?
How would it go? I would need to know a little bit more about you.
I think if I had a biopic, I would probably start off with like Michael B. Jordan playing as me, and then I think
This fucking arrogant fuck.
Yes.
Can you, for all of us,
Yes.
narrate foreplay? Walk us through your favorite foreplay.
Hey.
Huh?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Naked, laying on the bed, legs slowly being spread. That wasn't even supposed to rhyme, but it did. Help her.
She does audiobooks for a living.
man's about to get bricked up.
Raising my legs with your hands.
The commentary of the other room is probably the best addition to the.
He fanned himself.
Nah, he into
Did he fan himself?
There you go, Sarah. Man's about to be bricked up.
A bowl of milk. Just
Okay, well.
She does audiobooks.
Jamie,
Yeah, what's up?
could you be her kitten?
I see that Omega Pro has I see that Discord has made its way to the button. I can't, dude. I can't.
Oh wait, yeah, I would. Load it up, full send.
What?
Yeah, you should definitely go into that. You should definitely go into that career path. Has anyone ever called you the female Morgan Freeman?
Oh, voiceover. Damn. It was the Morgan
It's not
Freeman
you,
bit.
it's me.
It's you?
That's what they say.
Who's they?
I like her. I like her.
Hello, Anita. Nice to meet you.
So what is the gist of what you want?
Okay.
It's getting worse by the second. Yeah, welcome to the button.
long
Thank you, Shady, for the sub.
A wife. That's the goal. Like one day, I will like someone.
There you
and
go, Des.
they'll like me so much, and we can stand each other for 40+ years. That's the dream.
That's amazing.
5 years. Are you married yet?
5 years is cool. I could be married in 5 years if it's the right person.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'd probably be married a lot sooner if I just know it's the right person. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? If I got that strong feeling.
Good for him. Good for him.
Kids too.
Interesting.
Why?
You're
Kids
just
in 5 years?
different. Like you know what you want.
I like to think I do.
Yeah.
So as far as kids, how soon do you see that happening if that's something that you want? And
Okay, so this is my thing.
okay.
I've never been with someone who's possessed me to just let my cooter cat just be
Yo, huh?
like.
Did my guy just say I'm not a
seen
furry?
my childbirth?
This is going to Celine, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Do you know what it means to be dilated and how big it gets?
No.
Like I'm not against the.
Could I have a
concept,
happy
I just have
birthday
never
and your
been
favorite
the
quotes
person
for
where
the
I'd be willing
boys?
to sacrifice that, because it's not like.
You're just giving up your body.
Yeah, it's.
That's a serious thing.
Can you two do me a favor? Can you hold hands for 20 seconds and just look at each other, no words?
Yeah.
20
Like
seconds,
here.
No words. It's like you gotta
You're
say
still
the words.
talking.
That's crazy. Okay.
Just look at each other.
Stop talking! Shut the fuck up.
Okay, you can let go. So I'm gonna light up one more time. But if you press me, the date is over.
Damn, that's crazy.
Here we go.
I can't believe she's gonna press it.
I don't know. Their relationship.
The guy did it. And they hit you with the fucking
It looks
shit.
like we haven't found any matches today.
It's all good.
Thank you for playing the button.
Thank you for having me.
Hey, I'm Brooke. I'm a director here at Cut. We have 2 games. Right now, they're on the shelves at Target. I've played them both.
I really thought one of them was gonna be the button. the board game.
But I want to. I'm gonna buy it at Target.
All right, chat. What are we watching? Have we decided? So now that you know what the button is, what are we watching? Because I still need to sign a bunch. There you go, Celine. Sorry for the late birthday. Hell of a boss? Nah. Thomas the chat, it can't be copyrighted. I mean, it can be, but we'll have to delete the VOD with the swiftness. All right? It can be. Game Grumps? You guys want to see Game Grumps? I mean, we could watch an animated compilation or the Power Hour. I personally like Game Grumps, so I'm not opposed to this. We could watch. Everybody. I'm not subscribed on the VOD channel. I mean, we can watch one of these weird ass videos because I like the Power Hour. I think is always enjoyable. Oh yeah, Thomas Sanders or MLP? We're not watching MLP. MLP, My Little Pony is not free of copyright. Anything but the button. You sure you don't want to go for another button? Thomas Sanders. What would we watch of Thomas Sanders? He's playing Baldur's Gate. Reacting to all vines. Like, I mean, no more button. I already turned it off. There's no more button. No more button. Thomas Sanders, the tank engine? What the fuck is that? That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. Surely not. What the fuck is this? Thomas Sanders the Engine. Thomas the Sanders Engine. We're not watching that. Anything of Thomas Sanders is fine. What does he even have? Because I know him mainly for the clips. We made a Sanders side anime intro. That's funny. These are all shorts. No, the reason why I don't want to watch Thomas Sanders is because they're all shorter videos, and I would like a longer video that I just have in the background. Dotto Doy. Playing Dark Souls with a banana.
Sponsored by Raycon.
No, it's not.
Dive, you freak!
I'm sorry.
Why isn't it diving?
Aaron.
Ah!
All right, here we go. And then you guys can come up with something else to watch.
Oh my God!
This
Why
next
did you
one
do
is for
that
Tristan.
to me?
Hello and welcome to Grumps.
Holy crap,
10-minute
dude.
power hour. Are you trying to pin your black eye on me?
You should see the other guy.
Yeah. All right. Aaron's been training for boxing, so he got punched in the face a couple
Oh,
of
shit.
times.
No.
Nah, you big guy.
Jeez, we stopped coming up with gags for the dinosaurs. Hold on. I'm hiring a junk service. Hello? Yeah, a dinosaur. No, 2 dinosaurs in a cup.
What's happening right now?
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh.
We got lemons.
Oh.
We got nanners.
We got nans.
And we
Very
have
right.
multiple electronic and beef franks. All right.
I know they recently did a compilation of
I'm confused.
reacting
What's
to
happening?
songs people have made out of the weird shit they've done.
There's too many things. A Makey Makey.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Aaron?
Dan, I'll tell you what we're doing. We're making video game controllers.
There you are, Tristan.
With all of these things.
What about Brandon
I'm
Ferris?
already confused.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, you should be.
Can we get some more ripped models for our
Cold
conductive
ones?
gel? These guys aren't ripped enough. So we can actually make video game controllers out of found objects?
Yeah, dude. As long
Please
as they're
give actual
conductive.
recommendations.
Here
I
we go.
can't. I'm so
AW.
gullible. I'll believe whatever you guys say.
Okay.
Brandon
There we
Ferris.
Really?
Hey.
Who the fuck is this?
Oh man, look at that! Can people see this? Or is your big old head right in front of it?
Dan.
Testing 1-star
Okay, yeah, I
Halloween
know.
animatronics.
So I can put this on my ear if I wanted.
Do you need to be wearing an earring? Could you connect it to your Prince Albert piercing?
Ghost
You're not to mention
Files?
that.
Shut
Sorry,
the
I'm
fuck
sorry, I'm
up.
sorry.
That's copyrighted.
Do you need more conductive gel?
No, I don't. Everything's conductive enough. Stop it. Dan, don't get too excited.
Wow, that was far more. Never mind. Cut. Can we air this?
Yeah,
these are my
Jesus,
favorite
it's so
pants.
thick.
Aaron, they were your favorite pants.
Wait.
This is going to Dakota.
Whoa, look at that.
So we could make little
Slash
like,
aroma.
blue splashes that are buttons. So start connecting things. What do you want to make a controller out of, Dan? You want to really dig it in there.
All right.
So now if I touch the banana, it's up. Which
That's
one
pretty
do you
cool,
want
though.
that one to be?
Yeah, left. All right.
Yeah.
So here's a beef frank.
Where do you want me to put it, Dan? Do you want it to be down or?
No!
Oh, two
Okay.
peaceful
No,
genuines.
the hot dog is right.
So weird.
This is going to Zoe.
Make this into a.
Could you sign them? Could you
nice
write a happy
word.
birthday?
It's
sign them on the
a
back.
monolith.
What do you want to play?
That's
Dan?
always
Stumble
been so
Guys?
weird to
Stumble
me.
guy sounds fun.
LFG. Oh God.
Sorry, I got excited.
Potato needs conductive
That
gel.
It's
folks want me
working.
to
It's
sign
King
on the back.
Pringus.
Potato needs conductive gel.
Okay,
Oh, it fell in the mud.
how's that?
Okay. Jump, dive. Okay, and then I go that way.
I can't believe this works.
Yeah.
I can't
That's
believe this
crazy.
works.
Yeah, oh, I got eliminated.
Oh, Aaron, you are trash. at
Dude,
this.
stop.
There probably wasn't enough conducting gel in the.
You're so. Oh wow. It's very clear. Oh God. Okay. Dun, 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 dun,
This game is
dun.
hard
Oh,
enough with regular controllers.
Why no jump? Why no jump?
Looks like you're getting your ass handed to you, actually.
Whoops.
Oh.
That's okay. That's okay. We're all good.
Okay.
No. Oh, I got eliminated.
Wait, you know what, Aaron? Not from the tournament of my heart.
Wait, I can't play this. This is too hard. I want to play Super Meat Boy. This
Oh
game's
my
super
god,
easy.
on this?
Is it? I remember playing it on the show.
All right, there you are,
had
Zoe.
A lot of difficulty with it.
Oh wow, it works. It's perfect. All I just gotta do is slap the banana. Oh, They're so far apart.
This is oddly fast.
This next one is to
Yeah,
Megan.
put them together like a normal controller.
Ha. And then ha. Hold on.
I'm gonna
Your
be real.
hand
I'm like
tensed
spacing.
above
I feel
banana
that.
covered in goo is so funny.
There we go.
Check
I
my
got my
phone real
girlfriend.
quick.
Well done.
Okay, no notifications. I would like
Wheel
Miyamoto
with it.
short hair
How do I do
upright.
this?
If it's not too much
This
trouble,
is
I would
run,
like a
right?
heart next
You
to
know
my
the
name.
Phantom of the
Sure.
Opera is like in front of his giant pipe organ and like putting his soul into everything. This is like the stupid version of that.
I am part man, part machine.
That's
I
not
give him a
what
great
the
choice, then
Phantom of the
chat said
Opera is.
shit.
That's what he was.
Hey,
He was
don't look
not
at me,
part
man.
machine.
Yes. Why is it? Oh, because the conductive gel is touching the poop.
Not everyone who's horribly disfigured is part machine, Aaron.
You don't know that.
I do, though.
They're connected. Why are they? Stop this.
I think I know what the problem is. Need a little more of that sweet conductive gel.
Super Meat Boy's too hard.
Oops.
Oh, that was in my eye.
Sorry.
There you go.
Was it the damaged eye?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You got goo on my eye.
I'm sorry.
Okay. do you want to level up to Dark Souls?
Yeah, of course I want to play Dark Souls. Why wouldn't we be good enough to play Dark
All right.
Souls with this?
This next
floppy
one is
hot
to
dog
Robin
and this
Ed. Oh, Robin Ed!
You ground yourselves to each other.
Are you serious? All right, put this on your ear and we'll hold hands.
Ow.
Embrace the darkness. Hot dog, banana.
Yeah, after this, I think we're going back to Caleb Hamer.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh, this is swipey swipe.
You know what? I'm going back to Caleb Hamer. Eternal Poverty. This is the hardest financial episode I've ever done. Fat guy refuses to stop eating out. So this is sad. So much debt. Is there a gotcha gamer? Watcher is also great. I mean, we also have that on lock, but Americans try famous British snacks for the first time. We investigated Dare to Escape. Oh, you mean this Ghost Files. The trapped spirits of a haunted escape room. So is this an escape room? The death row poltergeist of Missouri State Penitentiary. I'm not watching those fucking fandubs. If you're talking about the fucking Sonic Adventure fandom shit, I'm not doing that. Ooh, Pro Chef versus Steven, 35-minute steak dinner. That sounds fun.
This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code 50Watcher at checkout for 50% off plus free shipping.
All right, these two are for Rob and Ed.
Your host for the day, and I've devised a master plan to learn how to level up my home cooking game. Introducing Fresh Spins. Here, the one and only professional food eater / amateur cook
Got it.
/ my boss, Stephen Lim will put his hat in the ring against a proven chef to see who can bring the freshest spin to a HelloFresh meal kit.
The only thing I like more than eating is winning.
This can go in many directions, but I'm excited for the challenge.
All right,
It's fresh spins, and may the freshest spin win. So as you know, today's sponsor is HelloFresh. With HelloFresh, the ingredients are right there, the menu's right there, so it helps me meal prep really quickly. Let me show you what I mean. This is the meal kit that the chefs will be using, but first, I'll show you what it's like to follow the recipe directly. Today we're going to be making Argentinian bavette steak. I'm looking at the instructions on the back. It looks super easy, fits all in one page. Lovely, just 7 steps, and step 7 is serve.
All right, that's one.
Look at
Damn, that looks
this.
good.
It looks really good. I'm gonna dig in. It was good. So this was super easy to make. I mean, all I did was follow the instructions and boom. That was delicious, but we're just getting started. HelloFresh has brought out my inner chef. It's time to bring in some seasoned chefs. Okay, Steven, You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, ready, Winston?
Yes.
Let me explain the rules real quick. In front of you are the ingredients that you must use in your final dish. You can use any items in the pantry or in the fridge to customize your dish. And at the
There
very
we are,
end,
Robin
your dish
Ed.
will be presented to a judge.
Thanks, guys.
Who's the judge?
We have Joyce.
Ooh. Okay, the wheels are turning. And what do I win?
Bragging rights, of course.
And how much time do I have?
So one of the main benefits
Robin
of
Ed getting a
HelloFresh
bunch
is
of
meant
them.
to help you cook
That
faster
tracks.
with pre-portioned ingredients. So you will have exactly 35 minutes to complete this challenge.
What? 35 minutes? That's not enough time.
You can do it, and your time starts now.
Has anyone had
Okay.
problems with Streamily not saving your account info? I mean,
So this
I have
is
a
all
lot of
from
problems with
HelloFresh.
Streamily.
Yes.
This is a steak?
So it doesn't surprise me.
Beef Yvette sirloin. Whoa, okay. String beans, is this parsley? What is this?
It's parsley.
Okay, great. So we have parsley, ciabatta.
Could you write, hey Ty?
Red wine vinegar. See how far that takes me.
A lot of really good stuff here. Some cheese and vinegar as well. Chili powder, garlic powder. These are great, by the way. These go literally with anything.
I'm gonna check out what he's doing. Heyo.
What's up?
I'm curious. I want to see what you're doing.
Well, okay, so
Also, your time is ticking, by the way, if you need to grab.
also time is ticking on my life. Let me see what we have here. Oh, look. Hey, look. It's a photo of my dog. Oh no, my other photo fell. Sorry. I know we don't have time, but this is very important. You guys
Can I
must see
hold on
my
to
dogs. You must see the pups. Okay. So, ooh, I have an idea.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Still looking through the ingredients?
Yeah, I kind of want to do a tartare with the bavette steak as a little appetizer.
Fancy.
But then, like the main course, one of my favorite dishes growing up was shaking beef, balaklak, which you'll see in a lot of French Vietnamese restaurants. I don't really have those ingredients to do
All
it,
right.
but I'm gonna
There's that
try
one.
to make my own rendition with what we have here, and hopefully I don't like upset any Vietnamese grandmothers or anything like that.
So you're making 2 dishes.
Yeah, just like a little bite
Gotcha.
to whet the appetite, I guess,
Uh-huh.
and then we go into the main course.
It sounds really ambitious. Do you think you can do it under the time limit?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
it's something I grew up eating, and it's
Guess how many
it's a
calories are in
dish.
uranium?
Luckily, like we're
I don't
cutting
know
the
how
steak,
many.
so it cooks faster.
Okay, what we're gonna do, we have a steak. I actually have rendang paste. I wanna make a
This is
beef
also to
rendang,
Robin Dead.
but put that all on this lovely ciabatta and make it a sandwich.
A rendang sandwich.
That's right.
I'm hungry,
Use some
chat.
onions, because the beef is very thick.
Pickling, huh? Doesn't that usually take a while?
I'm gonna
do our
treat
best.
myself
We'll do our
after
best.
this
I don't know how long
to
Well, I'm gonna leave you
torchies.
to it. Good luck.
Thanks. Bye. Again, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a rendang.
It's so funny because I was like, man, I'm gonna eat. Because last night I ate a burger and I was like, hell yeah, this is delicious, and tomorrow I'll eat healthy. And then I was like, bro, man, after this bullshit,
I'm gonna do a steak tartare. That's gonna
I'm
go
eating
in a
something.
cheese crostini and
I'm
chili
making
oil
it worth
on
it.
your
I'm making it
fresh
worth it.
aubergine
Finishing
radishes,
all
parsley
these
oil to
prints.
finish it off. So it's a really quick bite. And I'm gonna make a chili oil, add some olive oil, ton of salt. So basically, we're just gonna bloom these spices
All
in
right.
chili powder and let it get nice and
This is
red in
also to
color.
Robin Dead.
Just really get the most out of these spices. Yeah, this is gonna be low, low and slow. And then next thing, I wanna try to get 2 perfect portions out of this. The rest of this is gonna be croutons. All right, so we got some coffee filters here. So a cool trick is just, I'm gonna let this sit, and by the time we're ready to use it, it'll have filtered itself. See, a really nice golden color.
That's technique.
You know me, cooking is a field.
Indulge,
so
treat
I know
yourself.
we should be measuring
That's the
stuff.
plan.
However, I have a good feeling about these things. So I'm just gonna eyeball, put some water, and then red and white vinegar. This is actually the red vinegar that they
There
use.
you are, Robin Dead.
Woo! White vinegar as well. Sure. Pepper flakes. Oh, pow, pow, pow. And you know what it needs is, you gotta sweeten that onion. We got some maple syrup here.
Hey.
That feels good. A little more, okay. This feels great. I'm gonna let that little simmer for a little bit.
Grab this pan, parsley, chopping it up, blanch it, 30 seconds. So the chlorophyll
Who
doesn't
wants to help me
activate
create a
into
meal
the
for
oil, that's why we're
CyYu?
doing this. So that's good. This is gonna
Man.
give it like you don't get the flavor out of it unless you do this.
Hey,
you can
thank you for the
shortcut it and
sub.
Just blend it with olive oil.
I
but
hope
it's
your
just not
signing
gonna
goes
be
well.
very
Thank
It's
you.
been a pleasure
Get
to
it in
watch your
water.
stream as always.
I'm glad.
I wish you an amazing day.
Well, thank you.
Sadly, I must
Pull
go
it out
so
and
until
squeeze
next
it out.
time you
All
stream.
right.
CYUVtuber.
Later, Queen. Thank you for stopping
I'm gonna
by.
squeeze everything out of here.
All
We're
right,
gonna
there's
get
that
this
one.
dry as
All right,
possible.
chat. Now it's
I'm gonna
about to
blend
get
some
a
oil.
little It's about to get a little frisky.
So if you check this out, it's sizzling. As soon as it sizzles all the way, it's gonna activate
I can find
all
these.
that chlorophyll again. It's basically deep frying the herbs, and that's when you want to extract it. It's not as green as I wanted it because a small amount of parsley, but it's good enough. It's nice.
Boom. This is to Robin Dead as well.
What am I doing?
And he's spilling.
Okay, we saw that. Okay, so let's put the onions in here.
You can't spell
This I've
class
never done
without
before.
letters.
And a bit nervous about this, but I hope it works out.
I'm nervous too.
Am I going too slow?
Yes.
How much time do I have left, Brittany?
Yeah, 15 minutes.
I don't have the best aim, so I'm gonna do this like right here in case I spill. Hey, not bad, right? And now I will let that sit for like 15 minutes. Done. Next up, steak.
So right away, I'm gonna start the garnier.
Chef, what's a gardeniera?
Garnier, I'm just calling it that. You call it escabeche too. It's kind of a mix between the two right now. So it's just like a bunch of vegetables that you can preserve when they're in season for the rest of the year. I'm gonna put a ton of salt in this. That's way too much. It's a bunch of vinegar, some onions, bell peppers from the HelloFresh kit. I also want to take the stem from this. Usually you throw it away, but I'm gonna take it, peel it.
Genuine is my favorite,
This.
as you
It's
should be.
really fibrous. You can throw it away, but there's a lot of flavor here, and it actually pickles really nicely. So if you have something like this, like definitely save it.
He's like showing me so
Boom.
many skills.
There you are, Robin Ed.
A very nice and tender stalk of fennel. That's very intense in flavor. Fine diced rings.
And another one to Robin Ed.
I love a cutting board ASMR.
Bless them. Robin Ed. Good
And
people.
Usually you can do this with water, but if you're doing a quick pickle, you should dilute it with ice so it cools down right away. That's what
Are you that flexible? No. But I don't gotta be.
Transfer it to a big bowl, let it cool off, let it be able to air out.
Oh, look at the color on that. Looks great.
We're gonna be using that later on. I'm gonna put that over here.
So next up is the paste, and I have these instructions here. Pour in coconut milk. Okay, great. So I'm gonna open this up. I literally I've been eating rendang since I was a wee child, and it was always my favorite meal that my mom would prepare for me growing up. I would eat it every day for lunch. She would package it up in a little Tupperware. We called it Tupperware. I didn't realize it was Tupperware. I thought
You
it
got a
was
tattoo
Tupperware.
of our general and it came out freaking good? Hell yeah.
So freaking
Hey,
good.
either
Okay,
you're flexible or
this
you're not. No shame, I'm not. Hey, you and Zeno are killing it and link click my absolute.
This
Hey, I'm glad.
this
Thank
actually
you.
smells legit. And then obviously garlic powder. Ooh, love garlic powder. Love garlic powder so much. We have a pepper. Realizing now that I need more sauce for the amount of peppers and stuff I have here. Instructions here. Pour in coconut milk. Okay, and then last but not least,
All right.
steak.
There you are, Robin
I
Ed.
gotta get the
And I
cheese
believe
crispy
that is the
down.
last
And
one
you
for
can
Robin
spread it
Ed.
with the garlic butter and the cheese, and then just slowly crisp it up. This is gonna be our base
Chat.
for our steak tartare.
We're almost under 100. I was about to say 1,000. Jesus Christ.
Hey, how's it going?
Not so good.
What's up?
I don't have enough paste.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pour in coconut milk.
All right, this next one is to
I just wanted to remind
Francesca.
you, Steven, you have 10 minutes left.
This is a
10
bit of a
minutes?
late
10
birthday
minutes.
present to my best friend
quiet
Francesca.
when
Could you
you're
write a late
stressed.
birthday message?
I'm really
I got
afraid
you.
it's gonna get stuck, and if that's the case.
'Cause I am
gotta
also late.
Figure it out.
Moment of truth.
I think I made a mistake here. Definitely made a mistake here. I don't have a choice.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. You look a little stuck there. How's it going?
Yeah, stuck for real. I just made an amateur mistake. I should have used the nonstick pan.
Oh.
And, I thought there was gonna be enough fat in the cheese and the butter, but there is
Damn.
not.
Do you think you're gonna have to start that over?
I'm gonna
The
have to start this
professional
over.
chef
Okay.
fucked up.
That's what happens, you know.
I mean, it smells lovely in here, but I just want to remind you there is a time limit, so.
There is, yes. Let's do that.
There
bread
you are.
over
Happy late birthday,
real quick,
Francesca.
Real quick. All right, gotta keep an eye on this one this time. It shouldn't stick.
What the heck am I doing here? I want to do a walk.
What's going on?
What am I doing? Oh, so much easier to deal with and to cook now. Okay, I need these vegetables to cook faster. Cook faster.
So I'm gonna cut part of it for the steak.
This one is to Matthew.
Just make sure it's super small. Okay, nice, very nice.
And they just want me to
I'm
sign
gonna
it.
marinate this with a little bit of fish sauce, a little bit of sugar, soy
Boom.
sauce, oyster sauce.
There you are, Matthew.
Mix it up a little bit. Let it hang out. I'm gonna add some of this chili oil that I made.
This next one is just signing.
Oh yeah, it tastes really good actually. There you go, we have that.
Gotta get the stir and stir fry in, you know what I'm saying? And then finally, we add our steak. Woo! Nothing in life.
Do I know which one I do? What are you talking about?
Woo!
There you are, no one. Hope you like it.
Toast, real quick. Awesome. So this is
Sci-fi?
gonna be fun. Now it's
What about
fun. It's
sci-fi?
ice skating, which is great. Beautiful. Toast is done. This is just to add to the tartare on top.
Do you know when
So
you'll
we got
do another
this
print
nice
signing?
cheesy bread. I'm going
Probably
to
next
plate
year.
this first before I do.
And it wouldn't be through
second
Streamily.
course.
This is to Gabby.
This is
Short
just to
hair
soak
up,
up
no
the
requests.
vinegar
Love your work. All right. Well,
before we
thank you,
plate it.
Gabby.
We got all this goodness right here. I'm gonna plate myself one so I could taste it, because that's important. So here we got this.
Giving options to
Ooh,
Lynn,
shingles
who is going to
and
draw.
radishes.
Oh, well, sweet.
There you go. Look at this little cute little.
That looks gorgeous.
Just a little bit of green oil on top of that. Well, there you go. Okay, there's that.
There you are, Gabby.
Because I have no idea if it tastes good.
Are you going to have prints of your own on your own website, or just yes, both?
Glad I tasted that.
I think
All
we're
right.
getting close to finished. So the last thing I'm gonna do is get the bread ready. Okay, and then I'm chopping the bread in half here.
All right. This next one is to Stephanie.
Yes.
You're my first print.
We have our roasted
From a
garlic.
voice actor ever, I love your work. Please include your favorite
butter
underrated
blend.
genuine line.
You know what they do here, right? They just you just gotta go like this.
What is that?
Holy moly! I forgot about the coconut milk in the water. That's why.
Dummy.
I just forgot about it. I'm gonna add it now. Okay. Oh boy. Wow. I am a failure.
Can you pull through? We'll see.
Okay, so in my run, I actually forgot to add coconut milk because I am, I don't know, because I'm that way. So, add a bit.
All right. There you are, Stephanie.
Water here. That's much better. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, now we're cooking. Wow. This is.
All right.
I don't think I added the
Now
right
here we
amount
get to a
of
bunch of
ratio
combos.
stuff in here.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Here we
go
get to a
into
bunch of
the
combos.
shaking beef.
Genuine,
So we're gonna do
Sino, and
like a
regular
new
Uno.
American style sautéed diced steak, a salad, and then a fried egg on top of that. Hopefully it's a complete meal. So we have some endive here. I'm gonna peel the outer layer. It's just a little bit more bitter. Okay, so that's gonna be part of our shaking beef salad. So traditionally it's watercress, shave some onion. I'm gonna start warming this pan up for the beef.
Chef, you have 5 minutes left.
Copy, 5 minutes.
Random quote from Genuine. Got it.
It's gonna spit a little bit. It
Hey,
has
what's
sugars
up?
in it.
I'm so
it's gonna
hungry.
kind of
Same.
threaten to burn, so we have to
I
watch
feel
it.
like this video was a mistake. Because I am now starving.
That's looking, finishing off the salad. Hot chilies in there. All right, so that's
This
the
is to
steak.
Jessica
Ready to
M.
go? I'm gonna start plating now.
I thought that was my house.
To be expected.
I really thought that was my house.
Can you turn the oven fan on?
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay.
I had to check.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? No problem. Yes.
Dude, I can
Yes,
smell
chef.
their food.
I just yes chef myself. What's wrong with me? Okay, here we go. So, to finish off our sandwich here, just gotta add the red peppers, the green beans here.
Boom.
A little bit of rendang sauce.
There you are.
And then some cheese
That's
here.
one.
Open!
Now we gotta do
That
the
on top.
Uno.
Ooh, it's melting already. And then finally, top this off with these nice fresh, juicy pickled onions. Oh my goodness. Why won't these pick up? Okay, come on.
Raid.
I'm missing something.
Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Raiders.
I feel like I'm missing something.
We're just showing Simon stuff.
5, 4,
As we have videos in the background.
4, 3,
No,
2,
the parsley.
3, 2,
The
1.
parsley.
And heads off.
I might ask Hayden to order me torchies.
Okay, you can put the bread on top of the sandwich.
Thank you.
All right, how do you feel? Ooh, can I see what you got?
Oh man, that was a blur.
Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. How was it? How was the whole feat?
It's pretty messy.
Okay, the chefs have completed their masterpieces. It's time to taste. Welcome! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you too, girl.
Hope you came hungry.
Period. And I'm going to judge them harshly and without any
There you are,
remorse
Jessica.
for their emotions and
Oh,
feelings.
love that.
It's hard being a savage, you know?
The dishes you'll be tasting today showcase a wide range of skills, actually. So, as our judge for today, please tell me your judging criteria.
It's all about taste.
One detective,
but I wanna
Sino,
feel
and
something, you know? I've had a lot of flings in my life, and when I eat food made from someone, I want to feel their love, their passion, their obsession to satisfying my taste buds.
Oh, okay. So up here and also in here. Yeah.
And in here, the heart.
Both of them use steak as the main ingredient. How do you like your steak?
Well, I have a public aesthetic for how I like to maybe cook and a private one. So publicly, I say medium rare. Privately, give me a blue rare.
What's a blue rare?
They flip it twice and put it on.
Oh.
But it freaks a lot of people out. So
Yep.
I just tell people
I know that one.
medium rare.
And how are you with spice?
This
I'm
is
an
to
island gal.
Nancy,
I
Susan,
eat-
Jaina, and
I can handle
Johnson.
spice.
That's a lot of people who
Honestly,
this is for.
can spice
Thank you for the
handle
raid.
That's the real question.
And it
Look at
just
this.
said to all of them.
I don't want to lie to y'all. I could already tell whose is whose, but you know what? I'm gonna give a suspension of disbelief. I'm just like, I just want to say one person made me a 3-course meal. He said, "Joyce, I'm here to elevate you. I'm here to grab you by your edges and tell you who you are."
Damn.
And one said, "I like a burger."
Hey.
You'd be surprised.
So the first dish here, we have the rendang sami, an aromatic beef curry with a blend of melted cheese, topped with pickled onions, served with garlic herb ciabatta bread.
All right, let's look at it. I love how
boy.
the cubana is clean. The garnish of a little bit leftover cheeses.
Man,
the
I am
sauce is dripping over the
feeling
bread,
it.
so it's like, here, have a sneak peek, Joyce, but I don't want you to have everything yet.
Let me cut into this for us.
It looks so good.
Yeah, looks really good.
Y'all, look at this. This is good. I feel like I'm
Yeah, I'll hydrate in a second. Hold on.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's spicy.
It's good. Okay, so I like the spice. I feel like it's like a wake-up call after you were hungover the night before and you need to get up and go to work. And the flavor is really good. Like, it's a refreshing, light flavor. The steak was cooked very well. I would enjoy this for lunch. I'm really surprised.
Ready to move on to our next dish?
Let's go somewhere.
Our next chef produced 2 dishes, a steak tartare appetizer featuring a crispy bread, bavette steak, house-made chili oil, gardenia, and
Right.
parsley. The main dish is a new American shaking beef that features shaved spring vegetable salad, a runny egg, topped with lime.
Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it.
Mouthful.
Sorry, I'm a bit of
it's like
on
people
the.
who cook. You know? Like someone
I'm on
who
the.
just like their long
I'm on
life
the. I
passion
gotta
is
do
to
this. I gotta
move
do
to,
this. I gotta
you know,
shine
France
this.
and go to Cordon
We've been at
Bleu
this
and,
for
like,
5 hours.
Every moment that they cook, they feel connection to being alive, and I deserve that.
All right.
Yes. And then strawberries.
Boom.
I
All
would
right,
never
then we go to
in my
VIP.
life
In
thought radish,
VIP, we have less than 20. We have 21 orders
Oh,
left.
it's too pretty. I don't want to break it.
I know.
Break it.
Also, the dish is really pretty.
If I feel like it gets too much, chat. If I feel like I'm like, yo, I'm done. I will I will literally just
I mean, with
end
the
the stream.
radish and then the sweetness
I'll do the
of the
VIP orders
strawberries,
and then
it
I
took me
will
somewhere. Reminded me of when
finish
I had
the
a
normal
friend
ones
from
off stream.
And then I made out with him outside the bar. It's new, it was different.
That's romantic.
It was not. But this, this is.
Well, we're not done yet.
Like, that wasn't even the main dish. This is the prettiest salad in the world.
Dripping.
I just hear like opera music, like. That's why I hear when I eat this.
What kind of music do you hear for the sandwich there?
Are you talking to us?
The time has finally come to decide on a winner.
All right.
Both were very promising.
Very good.
But only one can
all right, this next one is
This is gonna
to
be a hard
Sarah.
It'll be hard.
Hey, thank you for the
Let's
sub.
bring
I
him out here.
appreciate it.
Viator
Okay.
4 are you creme, Viator 4 are you creme, Viator 4 are you creme, Viator 4 are you creme.
Hello.
I don't know what
So,
any
you
of
know
that means.
Steven. And this is Chef Winston.
Draw a doodle.
Oh my gosh, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Wow.
too.
Wow.
From
You
Greg.
could tell he could cook, huh? You're a good man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling relieved, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think we know whose dish is whose yet.
Yeah, we have
So
no idea.
I feel like there could be a sleeper winner
There's your
here.
doodle.
I'm feeling good.
Okay, Joyce, we've tasted, we've deliberated.
Yeah.
Now it's time to pick our one winner.
There you are, Sarah.
This is a lot. Like, this is the winner.
Chef Winston.
Wow, the professional one.
I'm so
Who would have
sorry,
thought?
Steven, you know, I really did love this dish. But I don't
All right.
know if I ever eat like this
This
again.
next one is to Taylor.
Let me see.
Try it.
Tons of.
You know what, chat?
There's tons. I don't know if it's.
Chat, I think what I might do, because there's only 20 left, I think I'm going to do the rest of the VIPs. And then I'm just going to go through the normal orders. Because I literally only have 20 VIPs left. So I was like, oh, you know what? Also, this is another happy birthday. So, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Okay, you deserve the win. That's crazy. Wait, what? Congratulations, Winston.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
Congratulations, Winston.
Thank you for having me back.
But for now, thank you all for joining. This was Fresh Spins.
Happy birthday, Taylor. Happy birthday, and I'm sorry.
Go to HelloFresh.com
sorry.
and use code
All right, let's watch another Caleb Hammer one. What's another most viewed? Immature child. 23-year-old with more debt than anyone should ever have. E-girl is going to die in poverty. 22-year-old has the worst finances ever. Okay, what's the most recent highest viewed video? I'm done with this model. The fat guy refused. Okay.
My name is Caleb. I'm 28 years old. I'm based out of Austin, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
This is crazy for me to be sitting here.
It's crazy for me.
It's nuts because I've seen so many videos, and it's hard for me to be in this seat doing this on you because I would be on the other side of this.
Dude.
Oh, this is about him. Should we watch this one?
I've been watching Graham Stephan for like 3 years, so how do you think I feel right now?
So cool. So tell us what you do for work. What would you explain your job is to someone who's asking?
I do the YouTubes, and yeah, we get paid for the videos
All right,
that are put
fuck
on
it.
there.
Let's watch this
But
one,
you've
I
carved
guess.
out a really unique niche, I think, on
Yeah.
YouTube. No one's really done that. Dave Ramsey has, but he hasn't taken it to the podcast
He does the mini
format.
audits. Yeah.
So what prompted you to get into auditing full-on financials like this?
So I think the way that I thought about it
There
is
you are,
like the
Taylor.
other things that I do in my creative process. Like I studied music composition.
I'm
in
just gonna do
college,
the
so
VFs.
when I would go to
And then,
write music,
and then
I'd be
I'll
like,
keep
okay, here's a
tackling
piece
the
of music
normal
that I
ones.
want to hear. It doesn't exist, so let me write it. Here's a show that I want to watch. Here's a conversation that I wish happened to me 10 years ago. Doesn't exist.
Yup.
Guess we should make it.
Are you a fan of Dave Ramsey?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, he paved the way, right?
Sure.
You know, he definitely.
This one going to
goes
Alicia.
a bit political and stuff, which can
VIP
turn
is a
people
scam, by the
off,
way.
Sure.
which is fine. That's why I try to avoid that here, because I think anyone and everyone should be welcome into finances, regardless of I don't want anyone to.
But this is the only reason I'm doing these first is just because there's literally 18 of them.
People.
Obviously,
That's the only
You have
reason
a
why I'm
great
doing these
schedule as
first.
well. Filming Monday, Tuesday, what was it, Thursday?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday.
It's great. You really seem to have this dialed in. So tell us a little bit about your goals. Like, what is your objective with doing all this?
All right,
So
this
we
next
definitely
one
wanna
is to
help as
Amethyst
many
Ryu.
people as possible. That's certainly the big thing, and that's why, recently we've like sent out a survey to all past guests, seeing like how they're doing and capturing like.
Oh, good. That's what I wanted to know.
So overall, primary goal, helping the people here on the show, because regardless of any income that comes to this, just seeing the reward of people getting on debt is actually really cool. So many people are gonna think like, oh, that's not true. I mean, it's about the money, but no, actually seeing people get out of debt and change in their life is incredible. And we get like a million emails, social media, YouTube comments, all these people who've watched the YouTube videos and they're getting out of debt. Dude, that is like the most like, it just lights a fire under you.
You
just
can't
want to record
guess
more
the
episodes
prince
and, like, do more things.
because
and then, of course,
multiple people
the
order more
financial
than
reward
one.
that has come with it.
Yeah.
Like the amount of money that is coming in on a monthly basis isn't something that I would have dreamed about making in a yearly basis. It still blows my mind. I can't even comprehend it.
There you are. Yeah. What were you making, let's say, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, $100,000 after bonuses.
It's not bad. What were you doing then?
I was a product manager. About 2 years ago, I would have been a product manager. Yeah.
Okay. And why did you decide to leave that to then do YouTube?
Hey, I'm glad, Sentry.
I was getting just frustrated with that business itself. They didn't.
This
really
is going to
listen
secret.
anyone
Could you
who,
draw a
like,
little
focused
cat
on
face
different
next to your signature?
areas of
I will
the
do my
business, and I'm
best.
not going to name them.
Sure.
I'm not gonna name them.
Okay.
Have you ever lost your voice before? Yes.
Just put it on the screen.
Yeah.
Not to the
Rhymes
extent
with.
of Zach, though. Zach is an enigma.
Yeah, I was just getting a little.
But
unhappy
yes.
with them. So I
Yes,
started
have.
looking for other product management jobs. But I also like the idea of operation side of things. So I was looking for operation jobs as well. And I just started applying to a bunch of things. And then like I got a call back from a YouTuber who I accidentally applied to because I did, like applied to like 1,000 a day or whatever.
There you are.
He ended up not hiring me, and for whatever. And
Apply for a YouTube.
then I was like, but I love creating things. Like the arts world and stuff. That's why I went into music.
All
I
right.
like creating things. This is
This
a show
next
I've
one is
wanted
to
do.
Jordan.
So I was just like, okay, let's just start the show.
I'm
And
going
it just
through a
ended up
sore
taking
throat right
off
now,
thanks
so
to
it
all
feels
you
like a
lovely
lost
people.
time. Oh, that
It's
sucks.
completely, thanks to them, but,
Nimjom.
it just took off
It
and
is
then I was
a
like,
Chinese cough syrup. It is
Very good at asking
really good for you.
people to
Highly recommend.
subscribe, by the way.
And
I
also
noticed
just
right around
vocal
now,
rest.
you're telling people
Don't talk.
subscribe. You got to hit 750,000 subscribers.
750.
So that's coming up.
And thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. We just hit 700 today, and it's all thanks to you.
Congratulations.
It's really good. Yeah.
That's good. 700 is a good number.
Yeah, it's an exciting number. Yeah.
That's fun. What are your goals though financially? Like, what do you want to attain?
I think so. For me personally, hitting a certain number that I feel comfortable with in monthly cash flow that I can pull, like 3% from an overall stock market.
Oh, they
stock
meant
market
money. I thought they meant
portfolio,
subscribers.
Or cash flowing from real estate or
There you
business.
are, Jordan.
That equals what I would need to live, maybe times 2.
And now we are officially
And then
under
I would just
100
never have to worry
signatures.
about it.
Let's go.
'Cause this is a very
Progress.
stressful job. And stress.
All right.
And
We have
anxiety and
15
stuff that I have
VIPs
isn't
left.
Always the best.
Sure.
So hitting that number would give me the flexibility of
This is
just
going
knowing
to
that,
Skylar.
okay, I could just coast until I'm dead.
Okay. What is that number? What do you want? And then we could break it down from there because we're going to be starting at the end point and then working backwards, figuring out how you could get there.
16? 16 would be good. 16,000 a month.
Okay.
16,000 a month in cash flow.
I'm going to say something unpopular. I don't think $16,000 a month is going to be enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
maybe
I was
not.
gonna say.
I'm looking through
But
a lot of
still.
these expenses and your mortgage, I think substantially more. I think you have to be more in the 30s.
No, you're right. No, actually, you're right. Because
Yeah,
I just.
and then if you want to double that, I think you have to be probably around $500,000 a year. That's where
$500,000?
That's where I think you have to.
All right.
end
This
up.
one's going out to
Yeah,
Lena
so
Olson.
quick math in my head. All I did was double my mortgage, but then that means that
No,
mortgage. But that
no,
means
you can't do
No,
that.
that's terrible because
Yeah.
that means mortgage.
If you
is
could
50%
add a
of my income.
smiley
That would be
face, that would make my
aggressively
day.
terrible. So
Yeah.
I don't know, $25,000 a month. But again, even $25,000 a month, I feel like that's just like I'd still have money that I wouldn't even know what to do with. It's like ridiculous.
But it's peace of mind.
It's peace of mind.
That's what you really want. Is even if the market crashes 50%, you want to be okay. I'm the exact same way.
Yeah.
I assume all my investments are going down 50%. And then I assume other investments, they're worth nothing.
You are, Lena.
I don't even count them. So all of these things in my mind, I'm like, a black swan event's going to happen. Everything is going to go to zero. And I work based off that. So I'm like kind of the same way when it comes to that. So let's first talk about your income. What would you say it averages out to be every month?
This one's going out
that's
to
a good
Vivi.
question. So it definitely varies month by month, but thanks to you all amazing people out there who are incredibly supportive. I think, recently it's more like low 6 figures on a monthly basis comes into the business before payroll and before all other expenses like, giving a flat rate to people who are traveling and, you know, some other expenses that the business is required. And of course, both of my employees make over 6 figures on a yearly basis. So, but that's what comes in before all those expenses.
This next one is going to.
Thank you. It's ridiculous.
Posting hour-long videos 3 times a week. The consistency that I see on your channel is admirable, man.
Appreciate it.
I did that for 6 years, 3 times a week.
Yeah.
It is
Jesus.
grueling. It's grinding to keep that sort of schedule and have a backlog, like just in case you miss something, to have
sickness
something
and
else you could
everything.
post.
Yeah.
Congratulations. How new is that though?
It's very new. I mean, when I did an audit on Jack, I was making maybe 15, 20,000. What was that, like 6 months ago?
Yeah, so it's scaled up incredibly quickly.
Yeah, no, I've been very blessed.
Congratulations. So that's why I think it's somewhat difficult to navigate making such
Asher.
a high income, because all of the other expenses that you normally worry about don't make a difference.
Hold on, no.
Like a lot of the money that I've
uploads
seen
3
you spend
times
are
a
just
week?
rounding errors. So it's hard for me to
Yeah,
go
that was
through
6
and be
days
like,
ago.
You spent too much money at
Wait, really?
at Jimmy
2,
John's.
4, 6,
Because in the big
9,
picture, it really doesn't matter that
Oh,
much
shit.
relative to how much you're making.
So he's pretty
But
consistent.
in doing so, there's a lot of stuff that tends to fall
Goddamn.
through the cracks that you just don't care about that could easily be cleaned up.
Yeah.
The one
Not
thing
been
that
any
really
monkey
stood out
prints
to
in a
me-
minute. The
I guess we'll get
the
into the juicy
Macaque
part
and
now. I
Wukong
see, a
specifically
mortgage.
sold out. Like
Yeah, I
I
got
ran
one of
out.
those
Shout out to Streamily for not giving me enough, even though I've been telling them for over a month to give me more.
7,200.
What about property
So yeah,
taxes?
that's why.
'Cause that's
and
another
in fact,
big
I
chunk.
won't even be able to
well,
finish
that's all
the
included.
VIPs
So
because
that's
I
mortgage,
just see
property
one that
taxes,
is
insurance.
literally just that.
Yeah. But
so
no,
this
a
is the
massive
ace.
portion of that is getting
Write down your favorite Sino joke,
and of the property
quote
taxes,
and or
like 30
joke.
40% of it gets recaptured by the state and given to other portions of the state anyway. So it's not even supporting Austin.
So why did you decide to buy? Because it seemed like
Yeah.
you went from, like, because it seems as though like 8 months ago you wouldn't have qualified for the loan, and now
Yeah.
you're able to qualify. So within 8 months you decide, okay, I'm making a decent chunk of money. Let's go and put it towards a house at a 6.5% interest rate.
Yeah, which is brutal. This was I think I don't when it comes financially, I don't do a lot of impulsive choices.
There you are,
This
Ace.
is one of the more impulsive choices, but of course it just also happens.
Hey,
to be
well, I'm glad,
basically
Ace. I'm glad you were here.
$9,000. That's a big
Yep,
thing to be
have to
impulsive
skip that
about.
one because
So,
shout out to
like,
Streamily for
but
being fucking
I needed
idiot.
more space. So Austin
All right.
neighborhoods, starting from downtown, kind of the radiuses around
This
it.
next
The
one
first
is to
inner loop
Zara.
of highways. Maybe throw a map on screen. I don't know. A lot of those
Zara
neighborhoods, you know, the houses have been bought, torn down, built up new.
TB.
Now they're starting
And
to
they
do
just
the outer
want
ring.
you
I
to
bought
sign.
just slightly in the outer ring. One of the first places in this neighborhood that is
Yeah.
doing that. So I really think if it follows the trend, this is more of a bet. Which
Boom.
is not a great way to go off things.
There you are.
But if it follows the trend of the rest of Austin, I think this neighborhood in the coming years, you know, there's houses for sale, tear it down, build a nice new house. And then again, one zip code over, this is a $2.5 million house versus $900,000 here. So I think it has
This
And the
next
issue that I
one
see is that you're spending
is to
more money
Brooke.
owning the home than you could just pay renting it.
I know,
And you're tying
I
up
know.
20% of your down payment. I just don't see the upside. You having just recently come into a whole lot of money through this channel, not knowing the trajectory, it's probably going to go really well for you, most likely. But in that small chance, YouTube algorithm changes, something changes.
There you are.
You have no control over those sort
Yeah.
of things. Probably you're safe. But spending this amount of money on a house, I would have told you just to rent.
I know.
You'd
Well,
be
you
so-
told me to rent.
You would be.
We talked about
You
it.
could probably rent a home similar to this. I'm guessing for under $7,000 a month.
I couldn't find it, but I also wasn't being patient. I bet if I waited,
Hey,
I could
thank you for
find
the raid.
something like it.
Probably.
I wasn't
All right, this next one is to
But
no
you
one, and
weren't
they just want me to
patient at
sign
the
it.
expense of the next 30 years of having payments.
Yeah.
Really high payments overall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the house, I also have to say, is it's a newer. It's not a newer neighborhood, but
No.
this is like the only new house. As we were driving up, I'm like, oh, that's got to be
Again,
it.
that's the inner. That's the loop thing I was talking about. So that was more of a play. We'll see if it works out.
Peaceful, genuine, and
The
Macaque.
ideal play, in my opinion, would have been to buy a fixer. Buy something
Oh.
that like needs a good chunk of work to it.
This one's going
And
out
then
to
you buy it
silver.
for way less. Maybe like what's the
I've done
average
that
price in
3
this?
times. I hate that process.
Why?
I hate that process because it's so annoying. This is the first time I've been able to turnkey ever.
Yeah.
And it's been so nice. Instead of endless construction going on and just bull.
Every day that's costing you $280 a day, just for you to be able to say that. And the newness is going to wear off. Give it about 6 to 8 months. You're going to be itching. You're going to think, I need some more space. The driveway is a little too steep. Can't fit my Ferrari up there. It's
All
gonna
right.
scrape when
I have a
try to pull
2019
it.
Jeep Cherokee, and I have no plan of upgrading, to be very clear.
When you get an exotic sports car, convertible, you're not going to be able to pull it up the right
No, that
angle.
driveway's
Who the fuck?
Scrape on the splitter. I'm just saying, it's a very impulsive choice.
It was.
I would
There
have
you are, Silver.
preferred, to have seen you save some money,
Yeah.
maybe with renting nearby.
You know,
Similar house. for
The
blacks,
next
yeah.
one is for Lena.
my equity position in this house is like 20% of my net worth. That's way too much tied into a primary residence for a net worth.
The thing is, your income is skewing.
my position.
Your income is skewing
Yeah.
everything, so it's haywire. You can't really look at that the same way because you're making so much, and you could
Exactly.
hypothetically, I could pay off the home if I wanted to in a
could.
few years if things continue with the
If possible, could you write your sins way upon your soul?
Well, I
yes,
mean,
sir.
but that would
was just
rely on
watching
you
a
selling
collab
them.
vid on
Yes,
YouTube
no.
and had to
And
wonder
then
why
paying
Joel's
tax on those
VTuber
things,
looks
so I
like
don't
it was
quite
inspired by the
agree with
rest.
that.
No, you're
So
right.
after
No,
Fair enough.
taxes.
You'd still be a little screwy on that,
Yeah.
but just with all the expenses on that, that's something that really stood out.
Yeah,
to me
that
as
looks good.
something
It's
that,
just the lighting.
So you got to cool it on the impulsive bit.
That's like the
Yeah.
only thing financially I've been impulsive on, for what it's worth. Other than like, okay, I'm gonna go get a little nom right now, get those calories that fits in the budget. But
Your
you're
daily
right.
Panda
that
Express.
was a choice.
I
Love
am
the house,
quoting
though.
him. I am
It's a great
quoting him,
house.
chat.
Yeah, I like.
He
that.
said
not
that.
unhappy with
I
the
like the house. I don't like the price.
I know.
That's it.
There you
we also
are.
have to talk about.
Oh,
your-
actually, well, before you leave from the house, listed for 1.4. I got it down to 914 though.
Wait. This man bought a fucking over $1 million house. That's how expensive the house was in Texas? The fuck did you buy? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, but it was never worth
No,
1.4 to begin with.
It was not. It was not. But yeah, I know.
People
Damn.
put their homes listed all the time at ridiculous prices.
I know.
Some of them, what they'll do is they'll start it high and then reduce it so that you think, wow, they just reduced the price. This must be such a
Yeah.
good deal now. They just dropped it 15%. It's never worth that to begin with.
I know.
And then sometimes they underprice it and get multiple offers so it gets bid up. It
Did
just
I
depends on
run out?
how motivated they are.
Motherfuckers.
So on the topic of the house, I actually noticed you have an Ashley Furniture loan, so you finance the furniture.
0%, baby.
For what, 1 year? How long is this?
I think it's 6 months.
Ran out of the
0%.
family dinner chat.
So the
I have to
logic
use my
behind
own
this,
stock.
Please.
we'll see.
Humor me.
I personally like 0% financing or very low finances and financing, and then investing the rest. And that's just what I wanted to do with this. What was it, like $15,000 total?
Sure.
I just didn't. I wanted to invest that all.
Listen, I can't
I
fault
don't know.
I can't
The
fault the
family will
logic, but
now
it seems like at your
starve.
income, it would be the equivalent of
Yeah.
you kind of going out of your way to like pick up pennies off the ground.
This one's
It's like you
also,
going downtown and be like, I'm
to
gonna pick up all
Lena.
the quarters that like, because when you think of how much you're left over, I see you have like a SoFi savings account with 4.5% interest.
Yeah.
After tax, what is that going to look like? Maybe 1.8%.
There you are,
And then
Lena.
you got to think, what's 1.8% of $15,000? What is that? That's going to be basically rounded up to 2%. And then we got to think, well, only 6 months worth of that. So, yeah, it's not bad, but I just think in the big picture, is
All
stuff
right.
like this even worth your time?
What's next?
And that's really what it's going to come down to.
We have 4
I think
VIPs left.
It's good to keep those habits of like being frugal, making the smart choices. But something like this,
This one is going to Lena. My
It's
friend
like
told me to
always
stop
feel
by
like
Prince, so I
I'm
bought another.
finessing.
Yes.
But you're right. No, I mean, to be completely honest,
Yeah.
I don't think I've mentally adjusted to the income.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Because some of the spending seems way out of control. And then some of the things like this seems like something you would
It's
do.
very ironic
If you have
from
an
like 8 months
emergency
ago.
fund that's making some cash on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm.
that few hundred extra dollars over 6 months is going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
That's really going to help out. That could be a week's worth of groceries. But for you, when you calculate how much that's worth relative to everything else, it just doesn't seem like this is worth the mental headspace of having an Ashley Furniture loan to furnish your almost $1 million home so you can get free interest for 6 months. And I'm the one who's really encouraging it.
I know.
I'm the one who would say, do it.
It's just very ironic what 8 months will do to someone. This was the same advice he gave that woman.
Hello CYYU adcart
Hey, the Grey Man.
CYUVt wave.
Thank you very much. Funny how Streamily can't get you prints but have time to hound their artist dailies for updates. That's insane. They need to be better. They need to be better. All right. All right. This next one is to Talia.
But I think in your situation, if you could get better clarity on anything else by not having an extra loan under your name, I'd probably
That's true.
go without it, honestly.
It is set up just for sake of your conscience. It
Yeah.
is set up that it's going to be the minimum monthly payments that I put towards it. It
Dang.
automatically pays off. I don't have to think about
I
it.
know.
No interest will be charged. But
I was hoping they'd give you a discount. Like, hey, open up our credit card. We're going to give you 20% off the entire thing. Usually that's what I see that they do. Like when you shop at Macy's. Oh, would you like to open up a Macy's credit card? You get 20% off your first
All right.
Got 50%
This next
off
one is to
my friend's
Rosalind
mom.
Wong.
working there.
Huge fan
what?
of yours.
Your friend's mom?
My friend's
Oh,
mom is
aw.
the store manager there,
Okay,
so I
you
got
get-
50% off. I didn't like bang my friend's mom or anything. No.
And this is
I
the
got 50%
last
of my friend's
VIP we're
mom, though.
signing.
No.
This is the last one we got.
Your poor friend.
She's
man.
she's a very lovely person.
So while we're on the topic of real estate, though, I do notice you own quite a lot of real estate. Congratulations.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 5 properties in total.
Yeah.
So walk us through this. Besides this place that you bought with 20% down, you
Yeah.
have a condo
Mhm.
that you bought at a good time.
was.
Mid
Oh, so he owns
2021, so
multiple
values have
property.
gone up a bit since then. And you have what seems like a decent chunk of equity,
Boom.
about $100-something thousand of equity in this.
You're gonna hate this.
Huh.
At that great rate, I want to sell it right now.
3.13. I wouldn't be opposed to you selling.
Really?
Because here's what I think. When I see this value and you're paying
Hey,
monthly
think of the
payments
sub.
$2,400 a month plus
The condo associations.
400 Okay, so what could you rent this place out?
Only
for?
2,500.
Sell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. So
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone else has been saying no. Thank you.
Well, that's what I would do.
Everyone's
I'd
like,
get rid of it.
the land's gonna get bought by some because they changed the zoning so it can go higher. And it's an old building, and there's
There you go.
next door. So someone thinks someone's gonna come in and build a new complex.
It's possible.
It is,
but negotiating. How many units in this building?
All right, chat.
30.
We are
Really
under.
small.
We have
Negotiating
85
buy-ins is gonna
prints
take
left.
A long time.
Let's go.
It's very
Yes,
complicated,
yeah.
and for a developer,
If we can get
even though
to
you can
40,
build higher, doesn't mean it's
I'll be
And the
happy.
people
gonna
on the
be
board are
cost
pretty anyway. So
to build higher.
If we can
So
get
I'm
to
saying for a
40,
developer,
I'll
when
be
they see a building like
ecstatic.
that, usually they want a building empty. They want something easy that they can just tear
But
down. start
now,
building soon.
technically,
Negotiating
according to
buyouts,
Streamily
like,
guidelines,
28 people could be
I'm
on
free.
board, and then you have the 2 that aren't. And
This
then what
is
do you
to
do for those 2
Oni
people? You have to overpay if you want to get them out, and someone can
_
still hold out.
Riri.
So I would say in this case, unless you're really
Can you
betting
add the
on awesome
character
continuing
Radiant
to build
Spirit?
in
Yep.
value, it doesn't make sense as a rental. If you did rent it out at 25, you're going to be gaining minimal equity, paying down the mortgage.
You know what's the
It's gonna be
craziest
a
part,
hassle.
chat?
This is one of the few
Hey,
places
thank you
I
for the
would sell.
sub.
The other
Appreciate
benefit
it,
is that
yeah,
you've
Tootie.
lived here for 2 of the last 5 years.
Yes.
So you'd be exempt from
My
paying any
wrist
capital
does not
gains
hurt.
taxes. So for me, this would be a no-brainer.
Mhm.
Sell it as soon as possible. And the market seems pretty strong right now. So I would take that cash, do anything else with it. I don't think it makes sense as a rental.
I want to put it into another property, but up in Michigan, because my Michigan properties cash flow very well.
I see this. So you bought one at $120,000. How do you
Boom.
find $120,000?
There you are.
Where in
Midwest,
Michigan
dude.
is this?
Midwest.
Where in
This is
Michigan?
a college town, Kalamazoo.
Really?
Yeah.
And you just hire a property
All right.
manager on it?
Yep. So I work.
Nope,
with
I
someone
can't
that
do that
rented
one
from
because it's
when
another
I lived
Wukong.
there.
Yeah.
They're
Which
good
I'm
people.
out of. Thanks a lot, Streamily.
and,
Teehee.
they're fantastic. They're my broker and they're my property management company.
So this seems like a pretty good
This is
cash
going
on
to
cash return.
Ecologic,
So your monthly
or
payment's about
Eologic.
$900. Monthly rent is $1,250, and that monthly payment, is that including like property manager, everything? So you're all out. No.
Property manager will take $10,000. It's not $10,000. That'd be insane.
Jeez.
10%
Yeah.
But that is before the income that comes in.
There you are.
What do you mean 10% before the income that comes in?
So the income that you see coming in there is what I receive personally. So that's after their 10%.
Got it. So this is net. That's a pretty decent cash on cash return. My only criticism is whether or not this is
This
worth your
next
time at
one
this point, because right now you got
is
a cash
to
cow,
Raven.
and
What
that would
time
be
is
your
it? Okay.
business.
Yeah.
And so
Well, I
anything-
don't think about this. I've never thought about it since I purchased it.
That's good.
Yeah.
But you will at some point. At some point, have you had a vacancy through here?
One of those is going through an eviction.
Okay.
Right now.
And you are thinking about that to some degree. You
to some degree.
If you're financing furniture, you're thinking about an eviction. Because you're thinking about every day someone's in there. They're not paying rent. I mean, you have to think that eviction's costing you way more than
But
Maybe
it
I
do
should
sound
think
like
about
you're
it more than
blaming
I do.
Wukong.
I think I thought about it once this month.
Fucking Wukong.
You're very fortunate. I had an
Wukong at it
eviction.
again,
This
being
must have
a
been about 10
dumb
years ago,
bastard.
and it was consuming my life.
Hey, thank you,
Every
Thanatos.
day I
Yeah,
was
that's why I'm
thinking
like
about it and
only
just,
going to a certain
and
amount.
I was receiving
because like my
threatening
wrist
messages from the
isn't
tenant at the
hurting
time.
right now,
Yeah.
but
So that was bad.
I should be careful.
Try to avoid that. Your
This one's
next
to
rent is also
Rebecca.
fantastic. Well, you bought it a little high. See if values have gone down, but
Yes, that one was weird because it was actually it was appraised much higher, but the value has. I mean, all I did was go off his estimates on this. so
No,
it's
his
not
estimate's
great.
not
No, it's
accurate.
not. But so I wanted to create rough.
Hey,
numbers
what's up,
for
Ben?
I don't have access. to
Am
the
I
numbers, so I'm
winning?
not messing with numbers up there.
No, because Streamily is hindering me, if I'm gonna be honest. They never sent me more prints, so I'm running out of prints. And I've had to use my own stock, and even then, I've run out of my own stock. So, to an extent, no, I'm not winning. So, I've already bitched and moaned to them.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Ben B voicing.
You don't say. So yeah, but doing all right. Doing all right other than that. If I could doodle a little macaque. It's already terrible. There you go. You got a little macaque face. You get a little angry macaque face. There you go. But yeah, I finished all the VIPs. If I finish or not today on stream, I am this is my last Streamily signing stream. My last Streamily signing and my last Streamily signing stream. So
I just trust my broker when I go to purchase properties.
everything else I do from here is going to be
according
offline.
to that, it went
I
down,
can't
but
do
that one-
the
is that
onlines
one I bought in
anymore
cash?
because if I do, it just
So that's the one that's currently going through an
people will
eviction.
never get
I've
their
given them
prints.
months.
So-
They have not paid once, and every time we've
I
gone
didn't
to do
either,
a repair,
LaFlight,
they, like,
so,
threaten the
yeah.
people. So like I'm very morally
This one is
torn
also
on the
going to
eviction
Raven?
thing because like this person lives here.
Yeah.
Yes, I own the property, but the person lives here. Like, where are they going to go? They haven't paid once, and that's okay. I'm willing to work with them as they're like trying to find a new job or whatever their situation is. Or
There
if
you
they have
are,
a medical
Raven.
thing going on, that's
Hey,
fine.
thank you for the
But with
sub, and thank you for
threats
gifting it to
going
Ben. I don't
on
know if I
that
said
they've
that.
done towards our maintenance people and stuff like that. It's just a situation where
We are
they've
at
clearly not put any
79
effort
orders
forward of
left,
trying to
by the
get
way.
jobs. They've hired lawyers instead of trying to pay rent before we even started the eviction process.
Are these professional tenants? Do you know what that is? There's a thing
79?
called professional tenants where what they do.
Oh
is
yeah,
they-
we
they
started
know
at
the basics of the law.
270.
And they can move in with the security deposit.
This
and
is
get
going
sometimes
to
upwards of 1 to 3
Shade
years of
King.
free rent, depending on what they do.
And
I've
in
seen tenants
total,
also file for
since I
bankruptcy.
started this back in
Can't do anything when they're
July,
in bankruptcy, drag
we
out
had
the bankruptcy. They could cancel the bankruptcy in
over
the
like
future.
800,
But they'll
I
be able
think.
to get 1 to 2 years of free rent.
And
then by the
mind
time
you,
you're
these are
actually
orders,
able to
not
get them out,
prints.
You've spent so much time and
Because
money that they then go
I'm
and do
doing
with
the
somebody else.
multi,
They have another place lined up, and that's just what
the
they
multi stuff.
She
Because
came
some
to
of
the
these
house.
orders
Oh, she did.
She was
are
the
more than one
previous
print.
tenant.
There you go.
Never take a tenancy.
Well, the thing is,
like
the listing price and the appraisal price of what it was appraised
Oh,
for.
another
doing a cash
Oswald.
offer, I got it for $40,000 less than it was appraised, which was really good. And I don't know what it appraised for today because we can't trust the Zillow. So I was getting a good deal on it, and still the
So yeah,
projected
as you can
rent,
see, I'm
once we get someone in
going
there,
a little
from
crazy.
our-
Also, dude,
from our
I
broker
don't know
who
if I
every
let
time
you guys
she's
know I'll be
checked
in
this price, she's
town.
gotten it more. She shortcuts it. Like it cash flows
during the
at,
4th.
like 1.2% a month.
Yeah, I'll probably be there for like a week. I put it in the calendar.
Did you
I'm
do
not
it?
sure if that
an appraisal, you know,
thing is
like a
in-
professional appraiser.
And that was part of your contingency.
if that thing is in
Oh yeah.
And why couldn't
person
you
or
do it?
remote, so that's why I put it on the calendar just in case.
I don't remember. I want to thank today's episode sponsor, SoFi.
There you
They've got some
go. Also, I love how I
incredible tools to help
said
you
a little
take
bit ago
control
that
of
my
your
wrist wasn't
personal
hurting, but now it
If you haven't heard
actually
of SoFi
is
yet,
starting
they
to.
are an all-in-one finance app that simplifies your financial life. You can bank,
All right,
borrow,
but there you
and
go.
invest all from one place. SoFi makes managing
It's not like
your
hurting,
finances a
not my
breeze.
wrist, my
Whether
palm
you're
is
keeping
like,
tabs on your cash, investments, monthly savings, spending categories, or even upcoming expenses, it's all displayed on one mobile dashboard. You can even add your property so you're checking the value
All right,
of your
this next
home
one
over
is to
time and
hope.
tracking your net worth over time. And their credit
Hey, what's
score
up, Hobbity?
monitoring will
Doing all
not
right.
hurt your credit score. You'll earn cash reward points every time your credit score goes up, and there's no added cost. New users get up to $10 in reward points just for signing up and activating credit score monitoring. And SoFi wants you to get your money right, so they're actually giving one of you in the audience right now $2,500. All you have to do to enter is to sign up for the free credit score monitoring with SoFi.
Yeah, if
by
my wrist
scanning
gets
the
to the
QR
point,
code
or
on
if
screen
like my
or
hand
by
is like,
checking
hey,
it
I
out
think we're
in the
done,
link in the description
then
below.
I will
Thanks again to
stop.
SoFi for sponsoring this episode.
It's a lesson. Just always you pick your own tenants. You're in control of that. And then in
Yeah,
Illinois,
I will probably.
First one, yeah.
This is the first one. Monthly rent
I might have to stop soon,
$950 on
actually,
a
because I've never had it where my hand is like
$600 and
this.
something dollar payment.
Yeah, it's not the best.
So it's okay.
It was my first one. I rushed into it.
But you're saying you want to buy another
And
one.
I dropped Prince.
Yes,
So-
because I mean I've learned a lot throughout the process. I have the
Yeah.
math down. I have the area down.
Sure.
In the relationship, my relationship with them, that's a different
How long?
broker and stuff. They're okay. The area is not as good. It's
I mean, I've been
that
going
I
for
just
almost-
rushed into because I had money. I was like, I've been wanting a rental property forever. I'm just gonna buy a rental property.
Well, that sounds impulsive too.
Yes, it was,
So
and I don't
we're-
do that for
so we have
rental
a theme,
properties now.
but we have a theme with you in real estate.
Yes.
Seeming a little impulsive buying.
Get very excited at real estate.
buying
HGTV kid. Yeah.
Why do you
There
think
you
that is?
are.
I don't know. I mean, maybe because I've always been interested in real estate. Just before I even knew anything about personal finance, is like it was still a dream that I would have rental properties in the area that I grew up in. So
Yeah.
it's hard to pinpoint it why, but I know that's something I've been interested in for a long time.
Okay. So is that what you plan to do with this Austin condo?
I want to sell
take
it.
that and then put it
All
in
right.
a rental property. Are you seeing
This is
good
all for one
opportunities
person.
right now in today's today's interest rates?
3 properties right now that's open internally for the brokerage. That there's one.
I
they're
think
putting
once
up
my
for,
food gets here, I think I'm gonna call it
$280,000. I think it's worth about
because I think it's also that.
$30,000, but it's currently cash flowing.
No,
It's
you can't buy these prints anymore.
Triplex? That'll work.
This is all going to Maria.
Triplex. It's a triplex.
Just
Bringing
heads
in
up.
$3,500 of rent a month, and that's the one I'm interested in. You know, they're selling it for $2,800 or
happy
$280,000.
birthday.
I should be able to get that much lower with cash.
What's
and
the area worth? I mean, is that it's high cash flow for a reason because it's got to be higher risk. The area's
If I
probably not
ever do an
appreciating
online
college
signing
students.
again,
College students.
it'll
So
be
it's
through my
I buy
own
right off of
website.
Western Michigan University. But
don't worry, I'll make
I
an
mean,
announcement
it's
on it about
just
it and
like
stuff.
across the country. Zoning. It's people we've ruined
And
ourselves with
it
terrible
will,
zoning laws, but because of that, they
Sure.
build no new housing in that area.
Okay.
And there's always demand. Students
And
need places
it will
to
all be
live.
offline.
So it's just
I
like,
wouldn't be able to stream it.
since forever.
Just a heads
that
up.
It's been like the easiest place to rent. that
And
you
what's
could imagine.
maintenance like? What about repairs?
So far I haven't had to do anything major, but I am setting 3% aside on a monthly basis for future repairs and an additional 3% for future.
Yeah, I
vacancies.
just want to
but I
apologize
haven't had any major
to anybody
improvements.
who
I've seen some
got a
college
print from me and they expected me to sign online
Yeah.
on stream. Because after today,
Okay.
in order
I've
for you
seen
guys to get
holes
them
in
within the
wall,
year,
things completely
I'm not
broken,
gonna
doors,
stream
like,
them
off their
anymore.
hinges. It's wild.
And I know
So
I couldn't
see
deal
that
with
and I
that.
will never touch that.
I know I couldn't
All
deal
right,
with that
let's-
myself. That's why I have this brokerage and someone who's been doing it in the area for 20 years with a good track record.
So while we're on the topic of investments, you mentioned something
all
about
right, this next one's to
you brought a whole
Kai.
bunch of food for us when
Oh,
we
yeah.
got here.
Tasting
you brought
menu.
like 20 bags of food. And you're telling
What?
me you want to invest? You want to buy a burger?
Oh yeah, I think as far as cash flow opportunities, again, to get to that goal, I'm looking for cash flow, which sometimes what?
It's so stupid because you have the cash flow right in
Boom.
front of you. You have a pot of gold that's right here.
What,
And you're thinking,
YouTube?
well, yes.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yes, but you're You're like you have all the money right
Take
here.
care
You're
of
like,
yourself,
"Ooh,
dude."
what's this over here? And maybe I could do this over here and buy, arbitrage this interest rate over here. For
This next one
$1,500."
is to
Like,
Jonah.
It's stupid for me because I see like all this opportunity right here.
Well,
and you're looking.
I don't
you
want
can
to
pay
take
extra to
away
get
from
your
this,
stri-
though.
Yeah, no.
Like I already have in place a full-time operator who would run it for me completely. So like again, it wouldn't take much mental
So-
energy. I like outsourcing.
So explain
Here's the crazy
what
part,
burger is.
LaFlay. I literally told people I was like,
best
hey,
burger I've ever had.
regardless of VIP,
Personally.
I will literally be signing this on stream.
Disagree with that Jack in the audience who likes
And that
In-N-Out
is
for
true.
some
And I was like, I
unhumane
will
reason.
sign them in the order as as they come
it's
in, rather
incredible.
than VIP.
It's a local spot opened in a gas station a year and a half ago. It's fantastic.
And for the most
It's owned
part, I
by a
did.
dude who's done
It's
actually
just
really
now that I'm
successful
like,
businesses in
okay, I
Toronto,
gotta-
and he moved down here during the
I gotta
pandemic.
get through
'cause
this.
It was like closed up there, and he just didn't want that, I guess. And he started this place.
There you are.
It's just like the most fresh food you can get. Everything, the meat is ground on a daily basis at the store, and it is just so good. It's affordable
Yeah, here we go,
for the
another one of
area.
these
That
combos.
place is always popping. People are getting deliveries like crazy.
All right.
And I
these,
for legal
one
reasons
of
can't talk about their numbers, but they make money. So even like the 12% cash on
And
cash
one of
return I
these.
get on some rental properties, like if I can do better with some money I put into something, I feel like.
So how much money would you invest in something like that?
It's going to depend on the location because there's going to be build out, right? Physical build out. So that would be the expensive place. He's not going to.
You had a
I'm gonna
whole
be the
birthday
first
for your
franchise
niece? That's
owner, and
awesome.
then obviously I have the media presence. I'm not going to have a franchise fee, and until it's well profitable, I'm not going to be paying anything on a monthly basis back to him. So it's almost like an independent offshoot until it's successful.
And I only write it
So the finances up front would be, whatever inventory we need
on
and
the
then obviously
Sino
build out
Genuine.
the location.
Build out's expensive. So
It is.
I looked into doing a franchise.
And rented location.
And I got to the point of having a franchise contract
Mhm.
ready in my email, reviewed by attorneys. And I was one signature away and I decided against it. The cost is through the roof. It's going to take way more money than you expect. Mine would be a small franchise. Not even a big one, a small one. Similar to you, more of like a startup.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars is how much it takes for the build-outs.
All right.
Hundreds of thousands. And it's going to take longer than you expect. So I think
There's
you're probably
one.
looking at, if it's anywhere similar to mine, and the food's somewhat similar.
Right, just sign it.
It
Just
was
sign
like
it. Just sign
$500,000 to $700,000, depending on how high end you're going with this.
Yeah.
That's how much it is. So when you're talking about basically betting your net worth on a franchise,
I know.
that's silly. It seems I don't think you're at the point where you could make FU investments. A franchise
Fuck
is
you
something
money.
you do when you have FU money, when you've made it, and you're like, I could afford to light this money on fire, and I wouldn't even care or notice. Then you could start making
Boom.
burger investments. You're not at the point. You have everything. You have a winning
All
lottery
right.
ticket. And
We're doing it. We're doing
you
it,
wanna
chat.
make
We're
a
doing it. We're
side
doing
bet.
it. We're doing it. We've
betting
got
that lottery ticket.
71 left.
Oh, maybe I could do better over here. The other issue that I see with franchises, you're stuck on that lease. You're signing a long-term lease on it. Usually those
This is
leases
to
are
read.
like 5 to
Can
7
you please
years.
write the
and then
wasabi
you're
joke?
Negotiating
Of
options
course I
beyond
can.
that. What are you going to do in the event that business is not doing well? You're 600 grand in the hole. You have a monthly payment of 5-6 grand a month. The business is losing money. You're dealing with employees who are quitting. High turnover rates on franchises, by the way.
Yeah.
A lot of insurance costs go into that too. A lot of expense. You're also at the whims of whatever the food people want to charge you for the cost of the food. There's so many variables. You also have to consider the location that you want to get in. One location
Yes.
could be really successful, while the other's
Boom.
not.
Yeah.
So you're building out a brand new audience somewhere else who's not used to going into the Buddha Burger.
Oh my
It's
God,
not-
why did
this is
everyone
not an
decide to
investment
get
I would
genuine
ever do
combos? Jesus.
Unless you have so much money that you just don't care. Like this is a fun investment that you should value at zero because you don't have the experience in the food industry. You're relying on
right.
other people
Chat,
without the
I'm gonna be
experience.
honest.
I delivered.
This one might be my last one.
Excuse me. You've
Ooh,
eaten
'cause
quite a lot
I
of-
am feeling the
So you do have
fatigue.
experience with the place.
Yeah.
But managing a business like that, you don't have the experience. You're relying on other people, and you're fronting all the money. You're taking all the risk on this.
Yes, absolutely.
If
Yeah,
you were taking
and then
all
the
the
rest
risk,
I'm gonna have to
don't
sign
do a
off
franchise.
stream
You can come up with your own
when
thing.
I
Own
can. I'll
100%
probably
of it.
spend the
You
rest
could
of
be-
the
I
week
can't make a
doing
burger as good
those.
as them though.
I would beg to differ.
The reason I'm attached to them is because I think they
Because
have an
genuine is
amazing product
incredible.
and process.
These are all
personally, I
to
don't see
Nika.
And I don't think you should be fronting that amount of money.
I have an
That's
inside
a
joke with a
lot of money.
friend,
You're
and with
taking
genuine and other
100%
characters, I
of the
call them
risk.
Mr. Hot Diggity
The owner
Dan.
of
So for
Burger
one of
is
the
getting all
prints,
benefit
please
because now
surprise
your
me.
name is attached to Burger, automatically gives it a lot of credibility. He could easily sell other franchises because he could say, well, if Caleb Hammer did it, then and he's the money guy, then it's a good investment because if the money guy is doing it, you should do it too. So
just
it's
too high
automatically
risk for you. This is out of your risk zone.
It's not only too high risk, but you don't have the finances to support it.
Yeah.
You're 8 months in something, and I think you're getting ahead of yourself.
No,
here.
I think you're right.
It's like what I kind of did when I started making more money on YouTube. I thought of, and I heard someone else say this. They based their income spending finances on like 3 years prior. And so I heard something like that, and I thought to myself, would 3 years ago me approve of this purchase? If 3 years ago me would say,
There you
no,
go.
it's too much money, that's stupid, I didn't do it.
No, he just slides
not
and gets
to the
paid
point
for
where I
it. What are you
thought
talking
3
about,
years ago
me?
okay, can afford
What
it.
did I do?
It's reasonable. I'm not making a stupid decision.
What did I do,
if
Simba?
things, if I needed to sell it, I could
What
sell
did
it,
I
get my money
do?
back. This is a huge liability, and 3 years ago you would never have done
Boom.
this investment based on
There you
8
go.
months of income doing well on YouTube.
Holy
you also
shit,
have to
man.
consider what happens in that 5 to 7 year lease.
Oh
if
my
something
God.
happens to
Wait.
YouTube, and that burger's not
No, I
doing
got
well
it.
for whatever reason. Maybe it's just a bad location.
Oh,
maybe
someone came in saying, and you get to voice all these characters. Yeah. What didn't I do? Fair enough. I mean, finish signing clearly. Holy shit, chat. Oh, fuck, I'm tired. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I am sleepy.